Okay guys, welcome back to the kinetic sculpture video kits. This is the last video I'm going to show you guys about the sculpture, because if you think about it, the last thing we need is a little thing to help us or help move the sculpture a little bit better. So what I'm going to show you guys in this video how to do is how to make a crank and how to cut this closer and nicer to make it nice and neat and easily movable. Okay, so you guys have your gears over here. They move when you spin the stick. Yay, what we do, they're working. Yay. Okay, so now we need to make those a little bit shorter and give a crank so we can be movable easier. So what you guys gonna need for this is literally scissors, ruler, pencil, okay, a little bit of your leftover straw, and a little bit of your stick, and of course cardboard, duh. Okay, it's not in your kit because the crank and the little part that's going to help us out is just little amount of cardboard, so you can use any scraps for this. So yeah, let's get to this. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to try to make an ending to this so it's not doesn't stick out of here. So first and foremost, make sure that you guys have the proper length of all the gears placed correct. So you guys can, if you didn't glue your gears, you can move the stick in gears. Okay, so this is how I want to have this done. So this is the extra, this is the extra. Awesome. So what I'm going to do, put this here so I guess you can see this. First I'm going to use this cardboard. Make maybe, let's go with inch by 2 inches rectangle. So let's cut out an inch by 2 inches rectangle. 2 inches, inch, 2 inches, and mark the half point. So basically you try to draw a rectangle that is inch square by inch square, inch square by inch square. Okay, when you get this done, cut it out. Okay, I'll cut this in half. Okay, nice and cool. What I'm going to use now, I'm going to use some hot glue to glue it and sandwich it between each other. Nice, just like that. Okay, so now with 2 layers of cardboard, it's a little bit more sturdier. Okay, hopefully now you have a leftover piece of stick with a sharper tip. Okay, we're going to try to puncture through this. Again, if you remember how, easier way is to put an extra piece of cardboard, put your piece you're going to puncture on top of that cardboard, take your sharp tip, poke all the way through it. Ta-da! Okay? Yeah, so you're going to push through it, So you should have this. This piece I'm going to put on this end, on the sharp end of my sculpture. Check this out. Nice. Okay, so you guys can see it's on top of the box. Okay, now what I'm going to do, take the scissors and cut off the remaining of the stick. Okay, put some hot glue on this. Let it dry. Okay, so you should have something like this. Okay, so that's going to prevent the stick from falling out, and well, it's way less annoying. So now let's get to the actual crank. So now let's measure 2 rectangles that are inch by 2. So inch, 2, this one, and the second one, I have no space, I'll draw it here. 2 inches by inch. Perfect. cut them both out. So you should have two guys like this, inch by 2. Okay? Same like with the other guys, please glue them together. Not too much glue, you don't want to make it spill too much. Okay? Nice, glue it together. There's a little piece I'm gonna cut it off. Annoys me. Nice, okay? 2 inches, nice and cool. Okay, so like with the previous part, now you want to puncture 2 holes in this. Okay, 2 holes. One somewhere on the top, one somewhere in the middle. You do not want to go and puncture this too close to the edge. Okay, so observe. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to puncture here and here. So you can see where I'm going to puncture. Not too close, not too far away from the edge. So again, I have my cardboard here. Puncture 1, puncture twice. But both of those guys go all the way through. So you should have something like this. Okay? Now, let's go back to your leftover straw. So you have leftover straw, right? Feel free to cut about 1/2 inch from this. So you should have a little bit, if you want to measure. Mr. K, you have too many rulers in here. 1/2 inch. Here, perfect. Cut it out, don't hurt yourself. So you're looking for a piece like this. This piece goes on the side with a longer stick. Put it on top of this. Okay, nice. So you have something like this, a little extra piece of straw. Now, take extra piece of stick like this. Put it in whichever hole you want. Something like this. Okay? What you want to do now is leave the longer part, cut the shorter part. Something like this. Glue it. Put some glue, don't overkill it. Some glue here. And if you want to, glue some on the other side. Okay, so you have glue on both sides. Awesome. Now, while the top is drying, the other hole you want to put on this part over here. Okay, so check this out. This piece, the lower hole, goes all the way here on the stick. See? And push it all the way till it reaches the straw. Okay? Nice. Now the straw blocks it all the way, blocks from going all the way to the box. Okay? And now, take the scissors, and be careful not to mess it up. Take the scissors and cut out the bottom part over here. So cut this part, not the other one. So right over here. Bullseye. Okay? So you should have something like this. Now put some glue on top of that. Okay? Do not put glue on the inside part where there's a straw. You don't want anything holding this. Okay? And now, if it works correctly, you have a nice cool crank. You probably want to let the glue dry first. Okay? Yeah, most definitely want to let the glue dry first. Okay? Exactly. So make sure the glue dries first. Some more. And you have a beautiful crank. So after this, if you guys attach all the parts together, your sculpture should be completed. So in this process, you guys learn how to make gears, how to make a box, how to put it all together and make your first kinetic sculpture. This is one of the most easiest things you can do using the kinetic parts and the simple machines. I believe after you're done with this, I hope you guys have enough knowledge and start thinking and planning your final for this project, where you guys have to create a kinetic sculpture of your own. But that's for later. So I hope you have fun with this. I hope you guys learn through this. And if you have more questions, feel free to ask Mr. K. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.